let me show you the 3 best Town Hall 12 War Attack Strategies to get the 3-star without Town Hall 13 and 14 troops. So no log launcher, no siege barrack, and no flame flinger. Let's get into it. So the first attack I want to go over is going to be the hybrid attack strategy, or you can call the Queen Charge hybrid attack strategy. And you might be thinking that you can't do this attack strategy without the siege barracks, but that's not actually true. See, big portion of the siege barracks job is to kind of path out the hybrid portion of our attack. However, we can find other ways to do that, as you're going to see in this video, and it's not even always necessary to kind of do it, because sometimes bases are thin. Anyways, let's watch how this attacker does a nice Queen Charge hybrid with no siege barracks, and instead he goes with a stone slammer. So he's going to go up, and unfortunately the Queen's ability will be forced. Tried saving it, but didn't quite work out. And there is his hybrid, starting right away, just like so. And look, the king right here is going to be responsible for pathing. Now, the king, oftentimes, you can't really just rely on him purely, and many times he's not enough. However, sometimes he is. Not always, but sometimes. And look, we still have our stone slammer. King's ability will be used right here, nice and early, to make sure that all of our hogs actually do stay in the base. And look, they're staying in the base. It's doing its job. It's doing everything correctly. And we're actually ending up on 2 multis and a massive Tesla farm. We only have 1 heal spell left, but look, we still have our stone slammer. So let's see what we're going to do with it. Our king is still doing a very good job. Notice our king was able to take down everything on the side. If you're a bit worried, you can use a few wizards with him, or even combine him with a P.E.K.K.A. and a few wizards if you're that worried. Maybe don't do that, that's perhaps a bit too extreme, but feel free to include some wizards with your king. And then there is the stone slammer. Because the hybrid wasn't quite able to take down the last part, or the ending part of the base, we went ahead and used a stone slammer with a few yetis inside. And just like so, ladies and gents, we were able to destroy this base right here with the Queen Charge hybrid. No what's it called, siege barracks. It was a beautiful 3-star. Last couple of buildings are going to go down. We'll go ×4, and there's the triple. Let's move on to the next stack, which is actually going to be Zap Dragons. Now, you guys really should have seen this one coming, and I'm sure many of you did, because this attack strategy you do mostly with Town Hall 12 troops anyways. And with this attack strategy, you're going to be zapping out 3 air defenses. So there's another zap, and then he's going to be doing another one right there. With those assholes, you want to do 2 things: create some nice pathing and get as much value as you possibly can, which is exactly what we did right here. And then we're going to be using an Electro Dragon to path, and even our Electro Dragon was able to get this multi. That is some very great value. Now we have a baby dragon right here, establishing some nice pathing, and our Electro Dragon on the side already did it for that side and even took down the multi. And now we have our dragons going in, and then we're going to be sending in our king and queen at the left side of the base, and they're going to be essentially funneling even more so that our dragons can stay in. We're going to be sending in our battle blimp, just like so, and warden ability to make sure that it gets all the way to the town hall. We used our warden ability a bit too early, and their tornado trap caught it, so I don't know if it's going to get all the way to the town hall. And it kind of does. We're going to use a rage spell to supplement it. It's going to help it take down the town hall, and it does its job. But maybe try holding off on your warden ability as much as possible next time. Queen will be breaking through that wall to get to that multi, and we have a lot of dragons left. This is really one of those easier attack strategies that really anybody can do. Doesn't require an insane amount of practice either. Many attack strategies require a lot of practice, and I would say hybrid you do need a little bit of practice on. And the next attack strategy I'm going to go over, you do need a little bit of practice on. But this one, I would say it's pretty easy, and it's one of those strategies that you can be good at it while you're really bad, but if you're really good, you can be really good at it, if that makes sense. So if you're good at this strategy, good for you, essentially, and you'll be able to get a lot of triples. But as you can see right here, that was a beautiful 3-star using these Zap Dragons attack strategy. Easy trips, just like so, using only Town Hall 12 troops. And here is the troop expended section. Now let's take a look at the Super Witch Smash, which is actually arguably the best attack strategy at Town Hall 12 in general. It's just used an insane amount. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to smash your super witches into the base. We're going to do that by establishing funnel with a warden walk and a yeti and a wizard in this scenario. So you can really do it however you want. If you want, you can use like a baby dragon or something like that. Here we're also supplementing that funneling with a couple of sneaky goblins, or just one, I think. Yeah, a couple of sneaky goblins. And as you can see through this area or so, I think we're going to be able to smash in our super witches. We also brought in a battle blimp, which I'm assuming has a yeti bomb. However, I'm not sure. I'm just assuming. And we're going to be able to smash it in just like so. It's going to create some really nice pathing, which is a really big deal for the attack strategy, because you want to be able to just walk through the space with your super witches. You can start on the opposite end of the eagle artillery, as you can see the attacker is doing right here, because those super witches, they're really tanky troops, and the healers are going to be keeping them alive. We're going to be using our warden ability nice and early through around this area. And singles are probably one of the biggest threats to this army, to this strategy. So make sure you maybe bring a free spell, maybe you win ability through that area, maybe you raise them up to get rid of it faster, or have a plan for it. Essentially, that's what I'm trying to say. We even have one super witch on the outside. It's not necessarily part of the plan, but it's a good thing, I guess, or not a bad thing. I don't know. But it's walking around the base and it's not really doing any harm. And we still have our queen ability will get used right now, and as you can see, this attack is looking a little bit shady, but because of how tanky those super witches are, even if it's just one or two, they're really going to be able to go through the base. They're really strong troops, and this attack strategy in general looks kind of weird, and it takes a really long time to do, and it does require a little bit of practice. But once you learn how to do it, it's really one of those attack strategies you can use on pretty much any base in Clash of Clans whatsoever. Just like most of the attack strategies I actually showed you in today's video. But this one especially, and I would say this is probably the best one at Town Hall 12, in my opinion. You can debate which of these three is the best, but here is a beautiful example of the Super Witch Smash. Just so you guys know, I have made an individual guide for each of these attack strategies. I will link those videos in the description box down below, so if you're interested in one of these specific attack strategies, make sure you check it out. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I truly hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, because I upload Clash of Clans content every single day at 2 PM, so if you love Clash of Clans, subscribe, like, and comment what you want to see next, or if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.